What's going on, guys? We're going to talk about this tonight. We're going to talk about this thing called a mask. And do you have to wear it? By law, do you have to wear it? Well, in the state of Virginia, really, no, you don't have to wear it. But why shouldn't you? And that's big, heavy discussion going on in this state right now. It really is. It's a big discussion going on. I don't know how soon it's going to end. Welcome anybody and everybody out there tonight. We're going to have race 15 tomorrow, 25 laps. And we are ready to show off our banner tomorrow. We're going to show our banner off tomorrow. And then we'll have it pretty much for every race season 4. So we're looking forward to it. Do we have anybody out there? And if you're out there, how do you feel about being told to wear a mask? One way or the other. Are you like pissed that people would actually say, well, hey, you got to wear a mask? Or you're not pissed? Got so many cards I got mailed to me, sent to me today. First off, I want to give a big thank you to my man Harris Jessup. Harris sent this to me today, and he just put YouTube Rob on there. Yeah, I'm fine with that. YouTube Rob's fine. And it wasn't anything in particular he had to put on there, but he put YouTube Rob, and it worked. A lot of folks that I've contacted around here say they're not wearing masks. I'm kind of in the in-between stage of things. If I'm asked to in a store, I wear one. Do I like it? No. But hell, there's a lot of things in life I don't like. And I deal with it, I deal. Hold on just for a second. Let me get some more bags. I'll be back in there in just a second, guys. Okay. Let's see. There's a wife's chair. We'll have that kind of put to the side tomorrow when we have more stuff coming in, obviously. So I'm trying to make space for a lot of stuff. So well, I'm not finding what I'm looking for. I may have it back in another room. Perhaps I do. Perhaps I do. There's what bags I wanted. That's what I've been looking for. Who all's in here with me tonight? Welcome. Yeah. How do you feel about wearing masks, guys? How does the YouTube public feel about being told to wear a mask and then going out wearing them? You know, I know a lot of folks in my family don't like wearing them, and some are fighting back. So, not me so much, not me. But there's people I know that do not like wearing them a lot. A lot of stuff going on right here in one little area. Pretty cool too. Really is pretty damn cool. What is going on for anybody tonight? Hey, say hello, Rob. Wear them all day, can't stand them, but totally understand. Yep. That's kind of my thinking too, G-Puck. The only way we can go to church is if we wear one. I can't sit there for an hour and wear one. There's no way. There's no way in hell I could sit there for a whole hour and wear one. So I won't try to. I won't even try to. I'm not even going to come around and say, well, I'm going to try to do this. No. I saw some of my friends today. One of them actually went to Walmart, sitting outside Walmart and counting the people that were going in not wearing masks. There's a lot. There's a lot of folks. Dropkick Murphys. Never heard of them. That tells you what I know about them. Dropkick Murphys. I know nothing about them. Sure don't. Huge Boston man. Okay. And what's your biggest thing you got going on now, Puck? What's your biggest this is my big situation I got going on now? Baseball, hockey, soccer. What's your biggest this is my thing I've got going on now over anything? Red, white, and blue 2019 replay. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Sounds like a good deal. I'm still deciding on mine right now. I really haven't came up with a clear cut, yes, this is what I'm going to do yet. No, this is not what I'm going to do. Whatever. I have not come up at on race 14 from the Poconos. Oh, not history maker race, red, white, blue racing. Oh, okay. I got you. 2019. And your points leader right now? Yeah. 18 car first place. Yeah. 19 car second. Truex. They're tough, man. They're tough. They are tough. Yeah. Hamlin, then Truex. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I've got so much cards to go through. Look at all these cards I got to go through. These. I got these. And I got these. So tonight, really didn't have anything planned out. Nobody had really said what they wanted to see done. So I didn't really plan out anything tonight. Did I see what did I do earlier? Oh, golf. I played golf earlier, yeah. Played golf. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I played some golf earlier. Yeah, it didn't get a lot of people to watch. Some people like it, but not too many. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it myself. So it's always fun time. If you hadn't been keeping up with the baseball, there's just one stickler. They're not going to go for less. The players are not going to go for less than a prorated. So if they play 81 games, they're not going for less than 50% of what they're supposed to get paid. Can't blame them. Can't blame them. And that pretty much that's all they said they really want is to get prorated. One of the agents today said if they get it going, they could get 125 games. I don't think that. I think 125 games is past us now. That's just my opinion. I think we're looking more into the 85 to 100 range right now if they settled up. I mean, I'll tell you right now that some of the teams could care less if they play. So I got a feeling the players are going to have to give a little bit. Not that they should, but it's almost a proven point that the players, that the owners could care less whether they play or not. So by that being that way, it makes it a little bit tougher when you want to try to force somebody's hand, but you have no – the owners have all the power here this time. And the reason I say that, they don't care if they play or not. The owners are not going to lose that much. So owners, sorry ass owners are going to lose money anyway. If you don't pay to get good players, of course nobody in your Tampa, for instance. Let's call it Tampa and Miami both. Who in Southern Florida is going to get the baseball package if they're Rays fans or if they're Marlins fans with the players they've got. Very few. People don't give a damn. They're not going to go out there and pay their hard-earned money to watch a team that they know is going to get the hell beat out of. They're just not going to do it. So you can't blame the fans in Florida for saying, guess what? Put us something better on the table. Put us a better show to watch, and then we'll pay to watch it. That's the thing right there. People do not want to pay to watch single A and double A players. They just don't want to pay to watch it. I don't blame them. You can't blame fans for that. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see exactly how they're going to handle this situation. I think that before it's over with, what's going on, Ken? I think before it's over with, the players are going to have to give more than they want to. And it may not be right. But the owners, some of them could care less. And those lazy-ass owners, they're the ones that should be forced to sell their teams. There's no way in hell they should be able to own a team when you don't want to pay nobody nothing. I mean, come on. Write a check already. But they just don't want to do it. They just do not want to do it. Right here, spreading out a bunch of cards. A bunch of cards. I got a big ass box today in the mail, full of cards sent to me today. Pretty cool, really was. It had YouTube Rob on it. YouTube Rob. I was like, all right, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I didn't have a problem with it. So, so really, baseball did nothing today other than set another day. You got 4 or 5 team owners out there that just simply don't want to play. And that's just the way it works. And with them not wanting to play, then for them, they shouldn't even be in the talks. They shouldn't even be included in the talks. They should be like, okay, if you don't want to settle something, don't be part of the problem. Don't be part of the problem. We'll settle it, okay? And guess what? If you end up losing your ass, too bad. Too bad. Because if all you want to do is make trip cords, trip wires out there just to make sure the players don't show, well, we don't want this and we don't want that and all that kind of garbage. Come on. That's the last thing they need. They do not need somebody showing their asses. They just don't need that. And they flexed their muscle 2 days ago when they came out and said what they said. And I'm talking about the owners. They got some balls to go out there to do what they did, but we'll see what happens. I got a feeling before it's all said and done, some of these players and some of the owners are going to get together, okay? And they're going to say, look, do you want to play? Do you want us to play or not? If you do, we can get together on this. Rob, I beat you got that 7:30. Oh, now, did you run well or did you not go well today? Was you like record time or average time, or what were we looking at today? It was a beautiful day, but the wind might have been against you. I don't know. I know the wind on bicycles, depending on how many miles you ride, if you ride 50 or 100 miles, it can play a big part in it. I beat the odds today, if you know what I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about, though. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, me. Welcome, one and all. You got Rob's channel. Doing really nothing in particular. 7 a.m. I rode well considering the time of the day. Yeah, I would have actually thought you'd run really, really, really well, being 7 a.m. It looks like it would be a prime time of the day to ride, as long as you won't fighting traffic, shit like that. I rode inside with a group of 252 people. Was it on the streets, or was it actually on trails of some sort, or a special place for them, or sit on PR along the way? But sit on PR along the way. I don't know what I see PR. Sit on PR along the way. Private race course. Maybe a private race course. Inside on. Oh. Oh, you was inside with a group of. All right. So won't no wheels turning. You was just. All right. I got you. I might catch up with you there one day. I'll get there. Might be a little slow getting there, but I'll get there. So, is there anything in particular we should play tonight? You guys have anything that's like, okay, I'd really like to watch this get played, or I'd really like to watch this get played, or you okay with just let's kind of doodling around tonight? Doodling around. All right. Went out and mowed the neighbor's backyard tonight. Try to do a good gesture once a week at least for somebody, especially with people closed in their house. He went out there and started pushing mowing. I got it. By the time he rode by the time he done pushed about 30 feet, I done already cranked up mine. Helped him out a little bit, so I'm kind of glad I got out there and did that. Worked out pretty well. I got some cards here I'm going through. Anybody in particular, is 5:30 not going to work for somebody tomorrow? Seems like everybody's pretty cool with 5:30. That's going to be race number 15. And I hope it's going to be a good race. I really do. I hope it's going to be a good, smooth race. Anytime it's fine, G-Puck says. We're going to try 5:30 tomorrow. We're going to try it. I've got to get the banner ready. It shouldn't be a big problem. Hoping everything will work just right for that. I don't want to leave it hanging because the weight on it would probably pull off that right there and that right there. So we're just going to go with it. We've not tested it yet. If we have to move it, we can move it. Tape's pretty good on there, but it's not the best. So we never painted this room at all yet. So from the time we moved in, I played another game with the Euro set. It's a great free set. Very cool. Very cool. Doesn't have a United States in it, though, does it? I don't think it does. I don't think it has a U.S. in it. What, 10, 12 teams in it too? It's a full set. Few cards to cut, but it ain't that many to cut. Soccer leagues are not big as football and baseball leagues are. So, you know. 84th minute. Now, do you play extra time? Guy who made it did a good job. 24 teams. Wow. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen the teams. Yeah. Yep. I've seen them. Sure did. So who's coming to Virginia? Who's coming to Virginia? I got to take somebody going fishing. Take somebody fishing with me, I reckon. Got to take somebody fishing with me. Got to do some bass fishing, I reckon. No extra time in the pool. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I still got my fishing shit in the trunk. Tomorrow I'll go see Dad. And wife, I know, does not want to get up early, but we got to get up. We got to be up at least by 11. we bum a lot on Saturday morning. I didn't sleep good last night either. Boy, oh boy, I didn't get to sleep till about 4:30. It's like, oh God, tumbled and rolled and tumbled and rolled and tumbled and rolled. I hate having those kind of nights. And I went to bed sleepy. I left there last night and I just was starting to yawn and stuff. I was like, okay, I'm good to go. Nope. I could not sleep. Dude, I'm quarantined till 2050. Bullshit. Get in that damn car, drive south. Get to the third silo, take a right. Get to the third silo, you take a right and say, you holler at you want to rob. And I'll say, yeah, come on. Yep. Oh yeah. I still can tell the ground's real soft out there. Not as soft as it could be, just because we've had couple nice days. A little bit, it was a little sticky today, but not too bad. It got to about 83, 84. It wasn't too bad. It didn't feel that hot. The breeze and all made it feel a lot cooler. Completely. Is it completely dark out there now? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, you can't see jack shit outside now. Yeah. New. Might see a window or two lights on over there, but that's it. Doc says I have to be careful. Oh, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. I know you probably got to be careful as far as how far you go, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yep. So, Hub City Speedway. See, trouble is 11, but problem is 8. But there's only one trouble is 11. That's it. You do. Guys who I work with that have had transplants have no idea when they'll return to work. July and August out, then back in. What the fuck? Baseball today, you know. I think they're coming along with private talks now. They're starting to keep out the troublemakers. Trevor Bauer, they told him to shut the hell up. A couple of the owners that do not want them playing, they're not even having them in discussions. May as well. I would say, hell, all it takes is 21 of the 30 owners, or 21 of the 32 owners. That's all it takes. They don't have to be 100%. And then baseball players, a lot of them not even having anything to do with it. Go. So we'll have a sign right behind us here tomorrow. We're going to put it on the wall, but we're going to have it hanging tomorrow. And then me and Darla, she talks like she's going to roll the dice for the last race. If she wants to, I'm going to have a dice tower sitting right over here. We'll put the race board right here. We've already had qualifying. If you don't know where you qualified, Ken is a man in an out. Oh, I know that. Yep. They were going to put him on the board at one time. That's what somebody told me. They were going to put him on the board. Ken is starting. Where's Ken starting this race? I don't know where Ken is starting this race. $19th. G-Puck 20. No, where's G-Puck starting? 37th. not even the man at home. Darla is starting ninth. I'm starting seventh. So we'll see what happens there. And we made Delon's a TV driver, but he's starting 25th. So he's starting back a ways. So he's starting back just a little bit. Oh, man. Yeah. So, looks like we got a lot of the same TV drivers, but hell, I sat there with a stack and rolled 10s, 11s, 10s, 11s, whatever. So, hey, I don't have any problem with it. I don't think I was a TV driver once this year. I know I haven't won a race. I have yet to win. Puck, didn't you win one? How about you, Ken? Ken, I don't think Ken's won a race yet, but he might have. He might have. I know D. Scott's won two. Maybe Ken won one too. I sure as hell ain't. G Puck, yeah. People I rode with are like, coming back tomorrow at 7? Hell no. Oh, me. And getting up shit's hard to do. Yeah, I haven't won a race at all yet. Sure ain't. Second in the All-Star race, huh? So, I may actually make the All-Star race. We'll see. Because we're going to have 20 cars in it. And at least 20. We may have 25 in it. We'll do something like that. But you got to make a race. But all the race winners, and some of Candy's won 2. D. Scott Howard's won 2. Paul Govier, I think, is maybe 1, 2, something like that. Oh, me. I told my mom, I said, yeah, we should be up by 10 tomorrow. She said, 10 a.m.? She'll go to bed. She'll go to bed at 10 o'clock at night and get up 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, she's long been retired. I stayed in the bed this morning feeling like shit. Feeling like shit. Heavyweight set. Second heavyweight set's coming out. They are ready. They are ready to be released. They are ready for release. So I have not been given a straight date for them yet myself, but I think they're getting printed as we speak, if they've not already been printed. I have not looked at the website tonight. I have not talked to Anthony, but he'll get in touch with me. I know sometime in the weekend. I'd love for him to tomorrow during the race come in and put a little hashtag up as to when all of the fighters will be available. But the heavyweight set didn't need too much changing. I was proofreading it yesterday, and it only took me a little over 2 hours to proofread 100, so not too bad. I took that class in college, proofing, and I enjoy doing that. I love to proofread books, magazines, anything. I've always liked to proofread. And some pay you for every mistake you catch, and some pay you really well. Like some of the writers, if they give you a book I don't know, 2 months before it goes to total print. Yeah, catch 10 mistakes, and a lot of them will give you $100 a mistake or 50 a mistake. Yeah, you can make some money doing that shit if you like to proofread a lot, because they sell better. People can tell you what they want to, but if you have correct grammar and you have correct spelling, they sell better. Books will sell better. They really do. So really, I love doing that shit. I just ain't going nowhere. If you go send it to me, you send the shit to me. I'll read it. You can send me books. You can send me newspapers, all that shit. Our local real old. You gotta be in Boston. Yeah, yeah, that's understandable. Um, Newspapers down here, they're terrible. I mean, they let clowns write down here. They really do. I haven't bought a paper down here probably in 5 years. I wouldn't buy it. It's a bunch of bullshit. But I mean, lazy. I picked a little kid up today before I realized, damn, you're not supposed to. Sure did. I took him for a ride on my lawn tractor. He turns 2 in 2 weeks. He was driving that damn thing. He was pulling. He was steering the wheel. I didn't have. I dropped out. I got out of college. I got out. I but I got into uh the mixing meds, and I ended up working in Philadelphia, outside of Philadelphia, for a company. Started doing cancer medications. I was a mixer for that, and I enjoyed doing that. I did that for a while, and that paid real good. Yeah, but I, I did that for a while. And then uh, Darla ended up keeping her job from up there, and since we've been down here, I hadn't worked. Have not worked. I might do a driving job or something like that around. I did some of that right there at the end before I left. When we moved one time, I was like, I'm not going to mix meds anymore. It's some people. Yeah, I've known people that actually get sick from doing that shit. You have to do it in the dark. You can't let any light get on cancer meds. Stuff that people are taking cannot get any light. No, no, not at all. No, not at all. Trying to find out if I'm going to play Little League ball down here this year. I want to coach. I'd like to coach a team if I get the chance to. I want to get out and do something this year. I don't want to sit. I don't want to sit on my ass. So that's why, if they have Little League ball down here, one of my good friends, he's got a son that's 9, I think, 9 or 10. just the right age. I'm like, hell yeah. I want to
Hi, Bob.
hello.
I'm
Yes, you are. She was next door. He's got a little boy, really doesn't like playing that much, but he wants to get into it. And I love to coach, but I don't necessarily want to coach his team. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to coach his team though. I would rather coach a team and me and another coach not have any kids and just straight across the board tell them, look, if you want to play, you got to come out here and try harder. And, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to let every kid play the same amount and all. No, we're looking to win. We want to win, and we want you to play too. So get better. That's what that's what I want to push. Let's improve. That's what I want. I umpired Little League softball and baseball for almost 20 years. And made a lot of enemies in the deal. A lot of parents couldn't stand me. Most of them got along good with me. But there was a few. I kicked parents out. I kicked parents out of the stands. Like, hey, you got to go. You got to go. Your kids listening to the way you're talking. Huh?
You gotta go.
You got to go. You got it.
You gotta go. Hi, fellas.
G-Puck. Ken.
G-Puck. Ken.
Any
other fellas around?
I thought there were some other fellows around.
Okay.
No, not right now.
All right.
I've been mixing up been going through some red, white, and blue cards that I got today.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Been doing that. You go read some more?
Yeah, I'm gonna read a little bit.
G-Puck says, hi, Ms. Rob. We're wondering if you go draw numbers tomorrow. Roll the dice.
Maybe. Depends on what's going on.
She probably will. If she's here, she will. 5:30. We should be back from seeing my dad way before that. Way before that. I'm hoping to anyway. Did any players' kids ever argue with you as an ump? Any players' kids? Did any of the kids? No. Most time it was parents. Kids got along with me good. I'd go out there, fist pump, go out there and say, hey, throw a strike. You go back in there and sit down and take a break. So I might sit down beside of you and steal your drink from you. Yeah, kids got along with me. That's you know what? That's when you know you're doing a pretty good job. When you got 30 kids on, both teams, 15 kids, and they all come up to you and fist pump you, and all your parents can go. You can really care less what they're going to do. I had one time. This is no lie. All right, this is a field right here. Like this is a plate. This is first. This is third. There's a fence going around, but right there at the dugouts is places they could walk. Man had his little tripod walking out down to the field, just big as hell. I would get a foul tip off his foot or shin all the time, face, top of the head. But he was taking this tripod out there, right? And you know where the first base coach stands? He opens that tripod there. I said, hey, what's going on? He said, not too much, ump. He said, how you doing today? I said, I'm doing a lot better than you. He said, why is that? I said, because that is going outside that fence right there. I said, now if you want to, they're playing little kids. I said, now if you want to go out there about 190 feet out there in the center field, and you want to stand right next to the fence in the field to play, I'll let you do it today. But not with bigger kids. He went outside the fence and I wish I don't apologize for this. The whole time I'm just doing like that to him. I always had fun with them. I'd umpire and say, you hear your mom and daddy out there. They are really screaming for you to get a hit. So get a hit so we don't have to hear them talk no more. I'd say that stuff to them when they come to bat. Mm-hmm. I know your mom and daddy. They loud, boy, they loud. Oh, I'd do that to kids and look at him. So you gonna go tell your mom after that? No, I was a kid. Most of them I knew them. I could almost walk to the field from my house, so I could, and it wasn't bad at all. So I knew everybody. I could, my mom and dad would ride the car down there when they was, they're in a lot better shape. They'd go down there just to go visit with people. Rob, how could you call that little one out? Oh, me. They like that, though. Some of the littlest ones, they'd be the ones, they had the piss in the vinegar in them. They would hit. Some of the big ones. Some of the little ones, though, they'd stand in there. The bat was bigger than they were. Had to choke up by a foot on the bat. It looked like it was swinging a twig. They still can hit it though. That was the fun part about it. I tell you, a kid, never know, never could guess what a kid was going to do. And if you've never known it before, they hit the ball, and then they stand there and look at it, then run. And the kid be out there in the field bobbling and stuff and throw it first way up in the air. Every time the play would be that close at first base. I don't know why and how, but it always would. Be like, wow, man, you can't call him safe. It always would. Never know close. Never know easy, safe, easy outs. It was always a step or two, is it? It was always them kind of plays. I don't know why. It was always that way, though. But it always was. I always ended up getting them. I always ended up with them kind of, umping those kind of games or where one team would stay out there on the field for, for an hour. I'd be like, oh God. Ball one, ball two. Then they finally came up with a solution. If you walk 3 batters in an inning, the coach could come out there and pitch to his own players. And he could pitch to his own, but you didn't get so many so many pitches, and you still call strikes on them. So. Yep. So that was always fun when the coach would go out there and strike a team out for him. Little leagues up here in Massachusetts struggle now. Not a lot of kids play anymore. They don't play as much here either. But soccer is not an option down here much. They don't play soccer, nor hockey. So there's no hockey down here much. They either play baseball or play football when they're that young. Yeah, that's both the options. So, 5:30 tomorrow. 5:30 tomorrow. We're going to go with soccer big here now. Lacrosse. You don't even see nobody talking lacrosse right now. You see some people playing soccer, but not much. 5:30 tomorrow. We're going to have a race. I'll be on a little bit beforehand, and the qualifying is done. Anybody wants to see it, it's I will when it gets posted. I hope it gets posted, but I even put it on this one that the race is tomorrow at 5:30. So let's just let everybody know that you hear that that ask you anything. What time's the race tomorrow? 5:30 Eastern time. Okay. My name's Rob. Thanks for checking out my channel tonight. I'm getting a little tired tonight. I feel like I'll have to sleep good tonight. I hope so. Anyway, you all have a great, great night and enjoy YouTube. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands again. And Delon's glad you're home, my friend. And you're a TV driver. You would have been one anyway. I ended up drawing you straight up, but we had already decided we was going to let you be a TV driver. So you ended up becoming one anyway. Wouldn't matter. Have a great evening, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at least 5:25, possibly a little bit before that. 25 lap race. Don't forget that 25 lap race. Have a good one.